In this video, I want to talk about how to get rich quick. And I think there's a lot of people that think getting rich quick is a scam. And while I understand that used to be true, maybe before technology emerged and we had social media, I would be more skeptical. But now that we have access to platforms like Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, we're able to create this leverage where we can have the potential to be successful overnight. The thing that's difficult is the experience and the skill sets and the know-how that we have to obtain, the life experiences that we have to obtain to get rich quick. So what I would do first is I would think about what skill sets do you have to bring to the table? What skill sets have you obtained over time throughout life? And how do those skill sets align with opportunities that are already out there? There's a lot that you need to overcome to be able to be an overnight success, but it can happen in a relatively short amount of time. So when I was, I believe 19 years old, 20 years old, I first got into business by selling door-to-door alarm systems. This was more of the start of my entrepreneurial journey. And during that time, I was learning how to make money online. I was kind of buying different courses here and there, but I wanted to make a lot of money very quickly. And I knew that I could do this by going door to door and selling alarm systems for a summer. It took a lot of work. It took, 8 to 10 hours a day of work, but the outcome was significant. You can go out for 3 months out of the summer and make over 200 grand. But there's struggles that people will go through along the way. You're going to have a pitch when you first get out and start knocking doors that's not very good. You're going to have to probably knock a few hundred doors before you get that pitch down, before you become a better salesperson. And I never considered myself to be a salesperson. I always considered myself to be more of a people person. But I also knew that I couldn't be the same person today to become the person that was deserving of the money that I wanted to make tomorrow. And so after about a month of knocking doors, I ended up quitting that venture because I realized, yes, that was a skill set that I could learn and master, and it would become easier. But because I was learning leverage skill sets and I was learning online marketing, I knew that I could get people coming to me. I didn't have to cold approach, cold call, or cold knock doors. And that was more invasive, and it was a lot more difficult to get somebody to actually buy your product or service. And so I came home because I started learning attraction marketing. I started learning that I could rank websites at the top of Google and I could get people coming to me. So for example, if I went out there and I found a product that was on about anti-aging and it was for skin, people would go obviously to Google and type in anti-aging skin products, or how to remove wrinkles from my face, or anti-aging face cream. And I would create a website that had different articles on these different topics. So when people would type in any of those topics, I'd have an article ranked, people would click on the article, and then I would sell a face cream and I would get a portion of the sell because I didn't create the face cream. I was just an affiliate for another company. And as I started having success and I learned the skill set of ranking websites, that's key number one, is find a skill set that's highly leveraged. And even if you failed in the past, right? So I wouldn't say I necessarily failed. I just found a better opportunity, but I did kind of quit on myself. I started learning sales and then I sort of quit. And instead of looking at it as, okay, you either quit or you fail, and that was a waste of time, you need to begin to think about, what did you learn as a result of that success or failure? Because as you fail, you begin to slowly but surely build this ultimate skill set that ultimately allows you to have that overnight success. So as I was ranking websites, I started getting results. And during that time, I was 21 years old, and I decided to get a job at a local jewelry store because I knew if I wanted to be an entrepreneur, I needed to make money to fund my business, which is what I recommend everybody do, is like, don't just quit your job and try this new venture. Keep your job. While you have your job, work part-time on your business. So then you're not stressed out. You're working on your passion, your business, the entrepreneurship thing that you want to do. You're working on that part-time, and you're not having to deal with the stresses of money as you're doing that. And most people are doing it backwards. They're like, I don't want a job. I don't want to work for somebody else. My ego's too big. I'm just going to quit, and I'm going to try and make this business work, this dream that I have. And you just end up getting stressed out. You bring your stress into that business you're trying to make work. If you're in sales, and whether you do affiliate marketing or network marketing, or you sell a course or whatever it is, most things that you do, you're going to have to sell something. You're going to bring that stress over. You're going to impose that stress on your prospects, your potential customers, and they're not going to buy from you. You're going to deflect them. So that's why I recommend, that's why I kept a job for about 7 years while I was learning this stuff. And so over the course of that time, I was learning the skill set of search engine optimization, which is ranking websites, version of online marketing. I was also working at a jewelry store, and I was learning sales. And so I was ultimately able to combine these two things and then begin building up this YouTube channel. So building up this YouTube channel, I had to learn communication. I had to overcome, again, being on camera. And at first I sucked at that skill set. I was developing the skill sets of marketing, search engine optimization. I was able to take that skill set over to YouTube because YouTube is owned by Google. And back in 2011, 2012, when I got on YouTube, the same principles applied to rank websites as to rank videos, YouTube videos. So again, like, past ventures will determine your overnight success of future ventures. And so I was able to begin ranking YouTube videos very quickly. And I just started by following a simple script that one of my mentors gave me. I was essentially modeling what he was doing. When all else fails, model success. So I was becoming good at sales. I was becoming good at ranking websites and videos. And I was becoming good at communication just by the repetition of each and every one of these skills. And now ultimately that's led to me consistently making, and this is by the way, in profit. This isn't like sales. A lot of people get on YouTube and they talk about how much they're making in sales. Or I made 1.2 million in a year. Okay, well, what was your profit margins? How much profit did you make? And I've been consistently making $50,000 per month in profit over the last 5 months. And what I did that allowed me to do that ultimately was not only building these skill sets, but when you build these skill sets and a new trend emerges, like for example, TikTok Shop, for example, like if you knew marketing and you knew video marketing and you had some sales skills, when TikTok Shop first emerged, and there's still a big opportunity there, and this video is not about TikTok Shop, but I'm just using this as an example, you could jump on that TikTok Shop opportunity with those skill sets and absolutely crush it overnight. So I've been a part of a company, an affiliate company, since 2016. And I made about right around $20,000 with that company over the course of, I think it was like 5 years. Well, this company launched a new product and a new system that sold that product. So in March, I was like, okay, this is a product that could sell really well. And then I saw people on TikTok, we're talking like brand new people. And I could tell by their videos. They were shooting videos in their car. They were shooting videos on their couch. They were just shooting these amateur videos, and these videos were getting tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, even millions of views. And these people were making 200 grand in 100 days. I mean, you see it on Instagram too as well. And I'm thinking, holy crap, there's such a massive opportunity on TikTok, but you have to have the experience, the communication skills, the sales skills, the marketing skills, understanding how social media algorithms work. So I had built up those skill sets over time. So when I started uploading videos on TikTok in March, I did a little bit of TikTok marketing before that, but I didn't really believe in the platform. Like between 2018 or 19, when it first came out, I uploaded a few videos. I got like 48,000 followers because it was so new, but I didn't do much. Well, in March, I was like, okay, people are taking TikTok more seriously. It's growing. The distribution on this platform's unreal. Like virtually the average person can go viral. I started uploading videos more consistently in March. And that month, I did over $30,000 in profit promoting that affiliate product. And then the next month in April, I did over $90,000. And then May, I did like 88,000. And then that was pretty much all she wrote. Since then, I've averaged over $50,000 a month on TikTok. And this is from organic free marketing. But I built the skill sets up to be able to go on that platform and absolutely crush it overnight. So you can get rich quick, but you have to, number one, find something that is trending out there. A trend. Like you saw the fidget spinner trend. Like when it comes to drop shipping, there's all these little trends that happen. Some of them last for a few days. Some of them last for a few weeks. Some of them last months and even years. But if you have the skill sets acquired that when those trends happen, you can jump on those trends and make a lot of money. Like there's so many multi-level marketing companies. And I know some people are against multi-level marketing because there are great companies out there. There's bad companies out there. And within the BizOp industry, there's people that will jump from one company to another. And they do that because when something new emerges, it's hot and there's a lot of people talking about it. You can make quick money. And during this time when a new company is emerging, and you can apply this to not just MLMs, but really any other product or service in any industry, what happens is people will go to Google and YouTube and they will type in the name of the company plus review, the review of the company. And because I had built up this YouTube channel over time, I was able to create my review video and rank above everybody else and just take all of the market share of all the views. And I would get so many people under me very, very quickly just by leveraging the buzz of new MLMs that would release, or even new affiliate marketing programs, make money online programs. And so for those of you guys that want to get rich quick, learn the skill sets as quickly as possible. It can happen in a relatively short amount of time. I don't know if you've read Malcolm Gladwell's, I think it's called Outliers, and it talks about the power of 10,000 hours. You're considered an expert at something when you put in 10,000 hours. And if you just get started right now and just put in the work to build these different skill sets, and it doesn't have to be the skill sets that I have. Think about the skill sets that you have right now, and how can those skill sets align with opportunities? And do those opportunities have leverage, which means you can do the work once or twice and it will pay you for days, months, and years to come. Like I've still got content on my channels that still makes me money today that I made years ago. So having systems and processes and having activities that you're doing that's leveraged is ultimately going to allow you to get rich quick. So for me right now, the leveraged opportunity is TikTok. Like I've realized that when a new social media platform comes out, that I need to be the first on that platform because I will have an unfair advantage. Because as I get more followers on that platform from the beginning, it's going to be much easier to get followers. But 3, 5, 8 years from that time, if you're trying to start a new channel on these social media platforms, you'll notice that it's much more difficult. And if you have a channel that is aged and a channel that has videos and a channel that has a lot of followers, what will typically happen is when you do upload content that might not be as great, you're still, the algorithm's still going to send you a lot of viewers because you have a lot of followers that have already viewed that piece of content. And these platforms want data. So are they going to make a video that's kind of okay, but it has a lot of engagement on it because it's on a channel with a lot of followers? Is that video going to go more viral versus a brand new channel that created an amazing video with an amazing hook? Which one's going to perform better? Chances are the one on the age channel with a lot of followers is going to do better. So it just goes to show you, like, build the skill sets, find the opportunities, be the first to those opportunities, and then use those opportunities to build a brand upon those opportunities. Like my first success was built on a company. It was a multi-level marketing company. And a lot of people were getting into this company, researching about this company. I was making video content about this company. That instantly gave me a lot of views and subscribers to launch my channel. And now ultimately, it's helped me create what I have today. So each small trending success can help you build your brand, build your influence, and ultimately help you get to the next level. So I hope you got value from this video. I hope you go out there and you realize that you need to build skill sets, do the little things every day, and that's ultimately going to lead to that overnight success that you desire. I hope you appreciated the transparency in this video. I hope you don't continue to buy into a lot of the clickbait YouTube videos that are out there that talk about getting rich quick and how to make $200 a day in 5 minutes and all this BS that is out there just to get a bunch of views for the creator, just for them to get a bunch of subscribers, just for them to make a bunch in ad revenue. And the content's outdated. They don't truly care about you. And I hope this video is refreshing. So if you want to learn more about what it is that I do, you can check out the links in the description below. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. By the way, subscribe if you did get value, and comment below if you have any questions. I'd love to know more about your experiences in business, online business, what's really holding you back. Ultimately, this channel is about helping you create a business and life that you really, truly love. So we'll see you in the next one.